Hi, hope you're having a great day. You're watching JVG Entertainment, and for this video, I'll be talking about a deleted plotline that was deleted from Spider-Man No Way Home that got revealed just very recently from the concept art showing Mysterio versus Doctor Strange, which is crazy. Mysterio versus Doctor Strange. That means Mysterio was going to be in the movie Spider-Man No Way Home, which is just insane to think about. And I'll be talking to you all about that, both theories and things that we've heard around that maybe could have factored into how that story was supposed to work and everything. It's definitely very, very crazy. Like, trust me, very, very crazy. So I definitely want to talk about this. I think it has a lot of stuff to talk about. So hope you enjoy the whole video. I think it's going to be very, very interesting. And it's just fun to theorize about what the movie could have been, even though we got an amazing, amazing movie. So yeah, before I get started, just make sure to leave a like. It would be very, very helpful. Also subscribe for a lot of other content. I mean, so much Spider-Man Home content you can check out on my channel. And subscribe for a lot of other content, Marvel, DC, anything that's going on, big movies and shows. You can subscribe for all that content. And lastly, leave a comment down below on what are your own theories about Mysterio vs. Doctor Strange with this concept art. And what do you think about it? Would you have liked to see that or not? I'm definitely curious. Just tell me that down in the comments. Okay, let's get started. Alright, so you might be wondering, what concept art am I talking about between Mysterio vs. Doctor Strange? Well, this is the concept art right here that you can see in this image, and it looks insane. It's literally, as you can see, Mysterio right there, ready to shoot Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange getting ready to shoot. He kind of looks kind of like Gqrfield, which is super cool. And yeah, I think that's an amazing thing. Now, there's several theories about this, so let's start with the first one, and probably the most obvious one, and that is that this Mysterio is not the Mysterio from Far From Home, but it's actually a different universe Mysterio that's fighting Doctor Strange, which is why he's able to go hand to hand against Doctor Strange, because he actually has powers. Instead of like in Far From Home, the Mysterio from Far From Home had like projectors. He didn't actually have powers. He was just a mocap suit person. Maybe this one could have been a variant where he actually had the powers, which I think could have been super, super awesome. I mean, imagine a Mysterio with the actual powers of Mysterio fighting Doctor Strange. I mean, that just sounds amazing. I mean, at least personally, whenever I saw that scene, whenever Mysterio's like torturing Spider-Man, like saying like maybe if you were good enough, Tony Stark would still be alive. Like that whole scene. Whenever I saw that scene, I was like, imagine this versus Doctor Strange. I mean, that would be so incredible. And I think that if they actually did that, that would have been amazing. I think that was probably what they were going to do. So as I was saying, I think it might have been a variant from Mysterio that was coming out whenever the spell was breaking, and you know that he was coming out because he was actually part of those silhouettes that were coming out whenever the spell was breaking. You actually saw Mysterio in there, so maybe he actually broke out and he started fighting Doctor Strange. I think that would be amazing. I think that would be amazing, amazing, amazing. There's also another theory that maybe he just didn't die. Of course, he's Mysterio. He's a master of illusions, so maybe he just didn't die. However, I don't understand how that Mysterio could have gone against Doctor Strange without having actual powers, but just projectors. It just doesn't seem like it would be a match. So I think it has to be a variant that actually has powers, which, like I said, I would have been super down for it. That would have been amazing. Now, another thing that I do want to say is that they did say that Kraven the Hunter was supposed to actually be in the movie, and it would have been really interesting to see maybe if that also Kraven the Hunter was supposed to come out of like those clouds and then start fighting the Spider-Mans. I think that could have been super awesome because you saw the silhouette of Kraven the Hunter as well. So maybe that could have been a thing. You know, maybe like the villains actually started coming out of the silhouettes originally, and they cut it off because it was maybe like too much or too far. I mean, you definitely know that this movie went through a lot of stuff, because first of all, this movie was supposed to come out after Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, and switched it to before Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, and you saw a lot of changes. For example, in this concept art, you see that Chavez was supposed to bring in Andrew Gqrfield and Tobey Maguire, and it wasn't supposed to be Ned with the whole thing. It was supposed to be Chavez, and she was going to be already established from Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So as you can see, this movie was definitely changing on the daily basis, as Tom Holland himself said while they were filming. So you can definitely see that maybe these villains did come out originally from the things, and they started fighting Strange and different Spider-Mans, but then after they realized that maybe it was too much and it was going too far, maybe they cut that off. I don't know, but it seems like a pretty good theory to me. I think that's a really cool idea, though, that they have all these classic Spider-Man villains coming out of the things and actually fighting the different Spider-Man. I would have definitely fanboy out there, especially if I would have seen Mysterio versus Doctor Strange and I would have seen all these different illusions. I would have been like exploding. I would have been like, oh my god, this is so good. So yeah, I'm a little bummed out that they cut that. We still got an amazing movie, like an amazing, amazing movie. But yeah, that was a scene that unfortunately got cut out. This doesn't mean that it might not happen. I mean, it could still technically happen in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. While I doubt it, it could technically still happen. So we'll see. Well, I know for sure Tobey Maguire is going to show up in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness because it's Sam Raimi and Tobey Maguire, and that would be crazy to not reunite them again. And it's the multiverse, like why wouldn't they? So I definitely think that Tobey Maguire is going to show up in Doctor Strange Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. But I do wonder if they're gonna show any Spider-Man villains, like maybe a Mysterio. I think that would be very interesting. So yeah, that was my breakdown for this concept art thing. I think that's super cool, super awesome. I just wanted to inform you about it and just give you some theories on it, and give you like some probably what was the original idea, because like I said, Kraven was supposed to be in it, Chavez was supposed to be in it, so maybe just give you like a idea of what the original concept of behind Spider-Man Home was supposed to be. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. But before you leave, make sure to check out this other video from Stream Multiverse of Madness. You want to hear some leaks and like more information on the movie in general, even without having anything spoiled, you can check it out. And then like the second half of the video has spoilers, so you can check it out and just keep up to date on this movie. I definitely think you'll find it very interesting. As well as just make sure to like, it'll be very, very helpful. As well as subscribe for a lot of other content. Like I said, I have so much Spider-Man Home content. I have a whole playlist on it. If you want to check it out, or it will be linked in the corner. I definitely think you'll enjoy that. And lastly, make sure to comment below on, do you like my theories? Do you think this was a really cool concept? Do you think it was good that they cut this out? I'm definitely curious to hear all your thoughts on this, so make sure to tell me that down in the comments. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And this is James Entertainment, out.